workspace for the day. I'm getting set up to record allegedly 3 episodes of my podcast. We'll see what I can get done. I didn't get as much pre-production work complete as I thought I might. So we'll see. And also outside of the workspace is a little bit loud. The adjacent warehouse has their music going, so I'm curious as the noise bleed might happen during the podcast. So I'm going to see how it goes. This is my first time trying to knock out several episodes at once. And so my hope is to be able to record several episodes at once so I can keep consistent content available for you all. So wish me luck. So I'm just going to kind of leave the camera rolling while I set up, and I'll say hey and talk to you guys while I do that. I have quite a bit of setup I need to do to get things prepped, but I think at least I will be able to get, I mean, I'm not trying to sell myself short on my prioritization, but it's a lot to produce a podcast, you guys. It takes a lot of work. And so I'm hoping that this season of podcast will help me get a good flow together on how I want to navigate producing episodes. I know doing it from home is not accessible right now, and so spatially as well as the quiet. So I'm hoping that in my workspace I will have better accessibility to doing more with less effort, you know. So it's a learning curve. It is a learning curve for sure. But I'm hopeful and I'm optimistic. This is it's a portable mic stand. It's from my brand partner Shure. Instead of using a traditional boom, my mic can just go on this little guy, which is great. And it's just a tabletop stand like this. Cute, right? So we'll get that set up. This is my custom branded microphone, also from my brand partner Shure. I love this mic. The sound is so beautiful and clean and crisp and clear in my signature Cereal Pink. And let's see, the back. Can we focus? It has my name on it. It might be backwards. So, see what we can do. Let's see what we can do today. I will say, coming up with a consistent schedule as an entrepreneur is very difficult, in my opinion. I find because, it's loud out there. This might not work. Here's a symbol. Can you see it all the way? So it's just like that. I might actually have to set up and record from the opposite end in order to have less noise bleed. But it's loud out there. I don't know if you can hear it. The space I'm in, it's called the Zula Den. This is where I facilitate all of my group offerings. Not this space, it's their main room. It's called the Den, the Zula Den. And in between is a warehouse that the organization that owns Zula Den owns this whole building, and they have a custom bath fitting place that's in the warehouse that's included in the building. And that's just outside of this private space that I work from. So it can be very loud as they're moving equipment and I'm packaging things out there. So I'm really curious if the nosebleed is gonna affect my ability to actually record in here. This is a one-on-one practitioner space, which is fantastic. It's actually a small group. I can fit probably 5 people comfortably in here without it feeling claustrophobic. It's warm. Let's turn this on. Oh, where are my cables? Let's see. Here we are. This is an XLR cable. I have the traditional XLR plug-in, which goes into the microphone, as well as a USB port to plug direct into my computer. I also have the traditional USB with a C port, so I can do it straight into my cell phone if I wanted to record. That way, I record direct into my music program, so I'll unlikely be using this one today unless I have technical glitches. Like, that's pretty much, this is backup. If for some reason I'm not having a good response time, latency, because sometimes there's a delay when I record through a USB instead of direct into a sound system. That only is a problem if I'm recording with music or trying to, like, if I'm trying to sync vocals or something like that. It's not really great for that. So I can go direct into my phone, record into the Shure music program, and then send that to my computer and upload it and edit it that way. So hopefully today we can go direct and keep it easy breezy for myself. I'm setting up ahead of time, so I don't have any reason to procrastinate and delay recording. Y'all, I can talk myself out of anything. I really can when it comes to making myself stay committed to the tasks I need to tackle. I find I can find reasons to talk myself out of why I just need to, like, get it done and keep going. I'm finding this stage and age of life as a perimenopausal woman, as an entrepreneur, to be a bit difficult. It is, fatigue is a thing, and so being awake, alive, alert, and enthusiastic enough to, like, do the things, y'all, it's a thing. It is a thing. I also brought this backup mic. It's also for Shure. Shure is like probably my favorite music gear company. I've used Shure for 25 years. This little mic, it's a field mic. It's fantastic. This is great. I use this one mostly for when I'm recording sound baths. This guy. And same simple plugins in the back. You can actually plug in headphones direct to this one too. This is my secondary backup mic for some reason. If for some reason my main mic is not, it's got a really broad range, so it can pick up sound from a block away, versus this one, it's more close range, and so if I'm concerned about noise bleed and things like that, sometimes it's best to use this one, because it just, the sound cone isn't as wide. Oh, let's see here. Phone charger. Plug in the devices. What are y'all doing today? What are you working on? What creativity are you focused on? I am, not me wondering where my phone was, but it's plugged, it's here, y'all. I did bring my GoPro with me, but I don't think I'll need it. unless, you know what? Maybe I'll set up the GoPro. I did not bring a tripod for it though. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I'll set up the GoPro so I can capture video of the podcast. We'll see. We'll see. I may do that. I may do that. You know what I didn't consider, you guys? I didn't consider Wi-Fi. Hold on. Okay, so good. I just spoke with Bar, who's the lovely assistant here. I got my internet situation figured out. I didn't even think about internet, you guys. I clearly need internet for this. So got that. I'm just doing a little test to have my mic go and see how that works. We're doing good. We're doing good. I am set up in less than 30 minutes. So that's brilliant. And I think it'll probably take me about 30 or so to finish editing the first podcast I'm going to record. And yeah, maybe 30. Maybe 30 for that. And then we'll get it rocking and rolling. Squee! I'm messily set up here. I just kind of have stuff everywhere, so let me try to tidy. Tidy, tidy, tidy. You know, I did bring my GoPro because I was thinking I would need a space to set that up so I could just kind of like capture anything. But we'll see. We'll see. Hold on. I'm going to get the vibes set up. I think working in an environment that is peaceful and easeful makes a world of difference, you guys. I don't know if you can hear me all the way back here, but that. Girlfriend on the side. Let's see the vibes. Look at the vibes. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna flip so we can go like this. See the vibes. This is what the floor looks like. These are my cushions that I'm sitting on. The vibes. I don't really have a steady hand. You're welcome. Look up. It's pretty. Like that. This is the setup. And of course, eyeshadow, my crystal stash for the day here. And also over here, check out these pretty chunky rose quartz. Let me see, hold on, my shadow. There we go. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get started. I think I'm gonna capture a little bit of bonus content that I can share on Instagram as well. And maybe for my newsletter. And get it going. It's not even 11 yet, so it's 10:58. That doesn't count though. It's not even 11 yet. I'm gonna be working till about 2:30. So I think that'll give me enough time, like ample time, at least to get a good amount of things complete. I think, y'all. I'll put this here. All right, check and see. Okay, folks, so out the gate, I have a technical problem. My XL, so this is the connection here from the microphone to the computer, through the converter to the computer. From here to here, I am getting a lot of static electricity. There's static on the line. So, I'm going to try a couple more things, and more than likely I will be switching to my secondary mic. I will try to go through my phone instead. It's a little more cumbersome, but it's always a clean connection. So I'm going to switch out my XLRs to see if I can connect through my audio software program through my phone, or just go straight through Shure with the C connection, like I mentioned earlier. Bum, 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 bum. What do you guys snack on when you're working? I've been on an old lady snack grind. And again, where do we look on this camera? Was it here? Like, we just can never know. I've been on my old lady snack grind for a long time. These are wheat thins. Just regular schmegular, plain, no extra anything. It's just wheat thins. Although I do love, there's a tomato basil wheat thin, you guys. When I tell you it is a snack of snacks and will change your life, please trust me. I'm chubby, so like, you know I like a good snack. Don't, just know if I tell you something's good, it's good. Now, I'm vegetarian, and I'm really mindful about what I eat. I love a wheat thin. I love a Triscuit. The black pepper, cracked black pepper, olive oil Triscuits slap. Those are bangers. Anywho, so right now, it is very loud in the warehouse next door. There's some forklifting happening. And you know what? I didn't consider this. If I came on a weekends, that's when like one-on-one sessions, if I offer one-on-one sessions, that's when it happens on the weekend. Group sound baths in the main den and yoga in the main den, that's on weekends too. This is my first time coming on a Monday where the whole building is open. And I didn't consider, nor did the reservationists, neither one of us considered weekday noise, which is okay because I have a good noise reducer plugin that I can use, and I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna finish editing some stuff and then see what the sound bleed is like when I'm ready to record. I'm working on my lead sheet for my second podcast I want to record today. I think I'm gonna get 3 lead sheets done for 3 episodes and then record as much as I can. The reason being, I can record from home in really, really select amount of times. My neighborhood is very loud. I live near an airport. I live, dropping snacks, snack-a-lackin'. I live near an airport, a freeway, and directly across from train tracks. It'd be loud. I have an episode coming up about mindfulness practice when you live in an urban environment or a city. It's really for me, y'all, because the way I have to tap into my peace of mind when I'm trying to work and record and there is plane, trains, and automobiles going on, I'm not cute about it. I get very upset. I do begin, mad. I do. I haven't reconnected my microphone yet. I'm gonna let my phone charge in case I have to go that route. Isn't this cute? It's backwards. Oh, it's upside down. It's cute. Just know it's cute. Alright. I'm gonna get some stuff done and I'll check in with you in a moment. Okay, so I had to pivot again. This microphone which is like my surefire, never steers me wrong, never messes up, don't know where to look on this camera, so y'all just still have to deal with it until I figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out one day. Like, is it there or is it here? Anyway, so it's quiet in the warehouse, so I'm gonna try to knock out 2 episodes back to back before I start my lead sheet for my 3rd podcast episode I planned on recording today. I have a couple in the bag already, but these are the 3 specific I really wanted to work on today. So I'm going to use my tried and true. I had static on the line again. Static on the line. I did. I had static on the line again. And so it might just be the reception in this space because it is very weirdly dense concrete walls. So it's good that I'm doing some trial and error. I have 2 hours left and I can get I can get so much done in 2 hours. So when I'm finished up, Zuladen wanted to get some footage of me for content. So I'll wrap this up and do that and then head home. And I'm hungry. I ate all my wheat thins. I ate a plum. I have coconut water left. That's not enough. I'm hungry. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I'm finishing up my lead sheet for the last podcast I'm going to record. I got about half recorded that I wanted to before noise started to be a thing. So I'll finish up the remainder of the recording at home and just find a time where the neighborhood is less likely to be loud because it's loud. Otherwise, I feel very good about the work I got done today. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a podcast only day at least once a month where I just dedicate 4 to 6 hours in a row all to the podcast, only to the podcast. So maybe you all can keep me accountable that I do that, but that is the goal. So thanks for coming along on this journey. I'm going to finish up a little bit of work and who knows where to look, not me. I'm going to finish up a little bit of work and then I will tear down and head home. Have a good day.